Is Gaddin really a great new survey panel where you can earn some extra money easily, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to earn some extra money, and I recently came across this platform and decided to share my experiences so far about Gaddin.com in this Gaddin review. And let me just reveal right away that it has potential, but it also has some disadvantages that you need to consider. So I'll go over all that in this video so you know exactly what to expect. So before I log in and show you how to earn on Gaddin, let's talk about who can join, because it is available in quite a few countries. You can see here on the website, you go there and then these countries here is where it is available. Also, I do have a list of the countries where I know they are actively recruiting, because in some countries they just have more opportunities than in others. So I'll leave a joining link there where you can go on and find the link to your exact platform, because they do have different platforms depending on the country you live in. So you can check that out below if you decide this is for you after watching this video here. But let me now log in and then we'll go more into how much you can earn and how it all works. So when you come inside, it is quite easy to find your way around, but you just need to be aware that the language will automatically then be in the language of the country you're joining from, the local language. But I'm pretty sure they're using some kind of automatic translator, because to be completely honest, the language here in my local language here is not that great, but I do understand what they mean. I would have preferred they just kept it in English, or actually did proper translation, but you know, that's just a side thing. Not really an issue. But let's focus on the ways to earn, because you can go on these partner surveys here and you can scroll down. Just be aware there are quite a few ads you have to scroll past in general here. That's one thing I do not like too much about Gaddin. It's okay if you just know how to scroll past or so, but I do prefer these clean survey sites where they don't plaster ads everywhere. That does destroy the usability quite a bit in my personal opinion. But if you can, you know, look through that or just ignore it and then just focus on the ways you can earn, then it has potential. One of the ways to earn, it has a couple of options, but one of them is just paid surveys, and that's one of the main ways to earn here. You can see exactly how much you would get. Again, that would be in your local currency. For example, this one would be around $1 for 9 minutes. You can see again, you know, a little bit more for like 11 minutes. Some of them are quite short, some of them are quite long, but they are not Gaddin's own service. As you can see, these are like Sind and Samplicious, their CPX Research. All these are like partners that in many cases are also partnered with other sites that have surveys. So some of the surveys might be the same. Remember, you can't take the exact same service on several different survey sites. You will likely get flagged for that, end up potentially losing your accounts, but that's just something to be aware of. But overall, I would say the rewards here compared to many other service sites are around average. Some are a little bit better, some a little bit lower, but overall average. And it can definitely be a way to earn some extra money by taking paid surveys. Just always choose wisely, look at the ones that give the best value for your time, and be aware, of course, as it always is with service sites, you will not qualify for all of them. You would have sometimes to try several ones before you'll find one you will actually qualify for. So just be aware of that. But there are also other ways, an interesting one where you can actually get paid to read emails, kind of. That's what they say anyways here. So let's go over that also. So if you go to your inbox there, then again, you have to scroll past quite a few ads. That's just how it is there. Then you can see there are some different emails here or messages. And you can see here, sometimes like here, it would say that you would need to sign up. Here, you just need to click. The language again here, it's kind of a mixture of different languages, a little bit confusing. But anyways, you can see some of them, for example, here one, this is a message basically where you would need to take a survey and then you would earn this. So some of them are you know, actually just surveys that you have sent here. Some of them are links where they get paid to promote other survey panels. So, you know, just be aware of that. But the ones usually that says click, that is where you can get paid just to open and click the email. So you see here, for example, this one I would get, this is around 1 cent US dollar there. So I would need to open this one. And then you can see here, I would need to visit a website, and then I would get this like 1 cent out of it. So this one, I don't actually necessarily need to sign up for anything. Sometimes I just need to open an email, sometimes I need to click it, and then I would get paid for it. It will say here what it is. But again, you can see a mixture of different language. Again, a little bit confusing, but that's just something you have to live with if you decide to use this. But before deciding, let's talk about the overall earning potential and how you can get your earnings out. But when it comes to getting paid, you have some options. The exact options can vary from country to country, but you can see in the FAQ section, it says, for example, via gift card or PayPal. So of course, if you live in a country where PayPal is not available, then there will be other options. But also you can see exactly what the threshold will be for you, because that can also vary depending on the country you live in. Where I live, it is around like $20-25 or so, and that's also from what I've heard from others what it is in most countries. But if you have already joined, or if you're deciding to join after watching this, please come back and leave a comment below and tell me the country you live in, what is the exact payout options and payout threshold in your country. That would be great to hear from all kind of different countries, so please feel free to do that. But overall, that is kind of the threshold you should expect. It is a little bit high, but it's not too high. It has a decent amount of service, so definitely realistic to reach also within not too long. And speaking of that, let's also just talk about how much you can overall earn, because I would say the earning potential on Gaddin is it's decent, right? You can earn some extra money. It's not doesn't have the biggest or the highest earning potential compared to service side, but as an extra service side, it can earn you some extra money. So to sum it all up, Gaddin.com is a legit service site where you can earn some extra money by taking paid service. It has both advantages and disadvantages in my opinion. I would say what I like is that it has a decent number of service, good payout options, and also the pay per survey is also average, and for some service a little bit above average compared to many other service sites. I personally think the usability could be better. I think there are a little bit too many ads in this, like earning by reading emails. You just need to be aware that many of them are just promotional offers, so just keep that in mind. And I also do think the payout threshold is a little bit too high, but it can be a way to earn. So if you're interested in joining an extra service site, this can be an option, and I will leave links below there to a list I have on my website of the different countries, joining links for the different countries, so you can go directly to that. I also do have a full written tutorial if you prefer reading a little bit more about it on my website. I will also leave a link to that below, so make sure to check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.